there is a benefit to seasons. Please write this down. Nothing is permanent except God and his promises. Say that with me. Say it loud. Say it to your neighbor. Say it to your other neighbor on the other side. Come on, look at me in the face. Nothing is permanent except God and his promises. Now say it to yourself. Nothing is permanent except God and his promises. You better give God thanks for that statement. Number two, this is very important. God promises that nothing is permanent. God promised that. And that's a good thing to remember right now. Number three, Ecclesiastes chapter 3 makes this statement in verse 1. It says, to everything there is a season, and there is a time for every purpose under heaven. Say it out loud with me. To everything there is a season. Say it again. To everything there is a season. Say it again. To everything there is a season. God says everything only has a season. Nothing is permanent except God and his promise. Now here's something about this statement. That statement is a promise. God is promising you that whatever you are going through is only a season. You ought to give him a big hand for that. But that's a poor hand. I'd have been shouting the way I feel. You see, you don't understand what he's saying. What he's saying is, it doesn't matter what's happening, it can't last. Oh, I heard from God today. Listen to me. Watch this. Seasons got power. Here's the power of seasons. Number one, seasons guarantee change. Say it. One more time. Seasons. God says everything has a season, which means that it doesn't matter what you are experiencing, whether it's good or, in your opinion, bad, it will change. Number two, seasons gives hope. No matter how cold it gets in the winter, summer is coming. You know, when winter comes, you don't throw away your swim trunks. You don't sell all your linen clothing, do you? What do? You store them up. Why? You wait. Why are you waiting if it's winter? How come you got hope to keep your clothes? Listen, don't close your bank account out. Leave some money to keep it open. Why? The season coming, a lot of money is on the way. Keep the account open. Don't shut it down. It's only a season. Tell your neighbor, you only broke for a season. Now you all go with me. Shout a little bit. Say amen loud. If I don't feel you, come in and slap you. Say it. Everything is seasonal. Don't throw your clothes away. Don't let nobody make you throw your hope away. Write this down. Number three. Nothing remains the same. Say it. This is important. Summer doesn't stay. Winter never stays. Autumn never stays. Spring never stays. And God says to everything, there's a season. Unemployment is seasonal. Oh, Jesus have mercy. If you are unemployed, then employment is up ahead. Clap, 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 clap. You're looking at me like this. The word of God says everything has a season. In other words, the season for you to leave the job you are on has come. Why? There's a better one up ahead. He got to prepare you for that. So he got to close out one chapter to open a bigger chapter. Get ready for something big, 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 bigger than what you had. You ought to give God praise. That's the promise. Write this down. This is important. Seasons are always temporary. Say it. Crisis is not a permanent condition. And crisis is a human description. God has no crisis. It's just a season. And the key to life is outlasting the season. Say that with me. The key to life is outlasting the season. If you can stay warm long enough, summer will come.
Yes, go ahead now. Well, go ahead.
What you have to do is organize yourself to outlast the season. That's all. It cannot stay. That's why seasons give hope. You don't quit permanently in a season. As a matter of fact, write this statement down. This one got me going last night. Seasons give the incentive to plan for the future. You know, the best time to shop for winter clothes is in the summer. Now, why are you buying mink in summer? People may laugh at you, but they don't understand. You are aware that summer is a season. Hello? So what you got to do is plan for the next phase. Seasons gives the incentive to plan. This won't last. Let me get ready for what's coming. Let my expectation be based on the fact that seasons don't last. That's why kingdom people live in faith. Their faith is what I'm going through cannot last. It's very important. Next, seasons are always moving. Tell your neighbor it's moving. So you stay still. You know, we panic too quickly. We throw up our hands too quickly. And God says, no. I like the way God speaks to the children of Israel. He says, stand still and see. In other words, Pharaoh, they're moving. You just stand still and what? See the salvation of the Lord. You can't see the salvation unless you stand steady. He will save you not from the storm, but in the storm, through the storm. I was speaking to a hotel group this last couple of days, and I was telling them, I was over at Atlantis actually speaking to all their managers, over 2,000 of them, and I said, look, let me tell you something, relax. Why? Because one thing with hurricanes, they're moving. Now, here's the problem with hurricanes, though. Sometimes the weatherman will say, it's moving 15 miles per hour. So you got to calculate how long it would take to pass my house. Now, heaven help you if he say it moving 2 miles per hour. You all bound know what I'm talking about, right? That means they're going to stay over for a little while. Well, I got news for you. Whatever is coming, it came to pass. Hey, neighbor, we are durable. We are stronger than the wind. We are built on a rock. The foundation of Christ. You know why they call him the rock of ages? Because all the ages keep passing. Come on, clap your hands, man. That's why they call him the rock of what? Ages. If it's the age of brokenness, that passed. The age of plenty, that passed. The age of submission, that passed. The age of confusion, that passed. The age of crisis, that passed. The rock is steady.